saygılar.
Herkese selam.
Kararı ötemiz sonsuz. Şu an Facebook kameramızı açıyoruz. YouTube kameramızı da açtık. Facebook kamerası açtık. YouTube kamerası açtık. Instagram kameramızı açalım. Haydi. Herkese selamlar, saygılar. Karar ötemiz sonsuz. 1 dakika içinde canlı yayına başlıyoruz. Kameraları kurmakla. Şu anda ilgileniyorum. Evet. Merhaba.
Hocam merhabalar, hoş geldiniz.
Hayırlı akşamlar.
Hayırlı akşamlar hocam. Kararınız sonsuz.
Karar ötemiz sonsuz. Sayın hocam birkaç saniyenizi rica ediyorum. Şu an 4 kamera kurdum. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Hemen bir tane telefonun şarjını da takayım.
Tabii ki hocam, bekliyoruz.
Ve telefonların hepsinin ekran görüntüsüne bakıyorum. Sayın hocam sizinle İngilizce olarak bugün yayın yapalım dedik.
Evet, sevgili hocam. Bugün sizinle daha çok uluslararası takılmak ve uluslararası alanda reklamlarınızı yapmak için buluştuk. Ayrıca bir onur sebebidir benim için. Bilare sizinle bu şekilde yayın yapabilme şansı elde ettiğim için de kıymetli vaktinizden ayırdığınız için de çok teşekkür ediyorum tekrar.
Ben teşekkür ediyorum. Allah razı olsun. So, I would you like to our followers in YouTube, in Instagram, in Facebook knows all about you.
Can I interrupt for a moment? I think I have a connection problem with my earpiece, so I'm going to change my earpiece for a moment if you're all right with it.
Yes, please. Yes.
Çok ufak bir bağlantı zayıflığı problemi yaşıyorum hocam. Bluetooth kulaklığımı şimdilik çıkaracağım. Eğer yankı yapmazsa bu şekilde devam edeceğim. Sizin için de sorun olmazsa.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, we can continue.
How many years you are our trainer, Ayşe Hanım?
It's been 2 years. 2 whole years.
Oh, perfect. What are you thinking about our system?
Our system is actually a life-changing milestone for not only human beings but for also the whole of the universe, because we gain consciousness. We know how to react towards actions and things and people around us. We learn so many things that I can't really express in it one sentence or two, because it is you know that you already developed this system within 48 years. We're talking about a 48 year of experience. It is not that much easy to explain the beauty, the magnificency of our system.
Oh, thank you. I'm too much glad because sound is perfect. Sound is good.
Thanks to you.
Nearly 30 years I developed this system. According you're telling to us, you are too much right. Maybe more than 50,000 lives changed. I'm glad. And I know all people in the world in a few years will they learn this system, maybe 100%.
Not 100 is going to be hundreds of thousands. Because the beauty of our system lies right at this point. We love to share. We love to teach people. This is what we're doing here.
Yes, your English is perfect and perfect.
Thank you so much. It's all about practice. I think I have a tendency to learn new languages, and English is my second language. And I'm also studying my academic study on English. So it's 4 years experience. I've been to Germany before, and yeah, so that's how I build my English. Thank you.
Thank you too. We are in last 6 years give our seminar to whole world, but in last 2 years we are giving whole world mythology too. In our first, second, third modules, yes, we are teaching language of subconscious. In last 2 years, we decided that whole people need to mythology, because mythology is deeper than subconscious language. Subconscious language isn't deeper than mythology. In fourth module, we are teaching Iliad epic. What is the Iliad epic according our subconscious mind? And our fifth module is Odyssey epic according subconscious mind. I hope whole world will easily learn our 5 modules.
Yes, I do share your feelings. I believe that we have the honor to discover that mythology is not about stories, the legends people enjoy to tell each each other. They're not a story to tell a child during the bedtime. It means a lot. It teaches a life lesson if you can successfully read the messages. That's what you actually discovered and developed this system. This is the foundation. Am I right?
You are too much right. Mythology, it's not only a stories. According to you, you are too much right. It's not only for bedtime, for children, or it's not for bedtime for adult. It's story beyond all reals. For example, apple is not only an apple. If whole people understand our techniques, they will know that apple is a life form. Apple is knowledge. Apple is beginning the life. And maybe I should give more examples. Water is not only water. Water is love. Love between lovers. Love in family. Love for life. All kinds of love equal water. And sun in the sky is not only a planet. Sun is father. Sun is Leon. Sun is
The male power, the male hormones.
Yes, and all power of male. And sun represent sperms. Sun represent all male powers. And moon, it's not only moon. Moon is represent motherhood, represent women, represent girls, represent female power. Moon represent woman's overs. So moon and sun, it's not only planets. Moon wife, sun is husband. Moon is over of woman, sun is sperm of man. When sun and moon come together, their sperm and ovum also getting together. After they come and be together, all stars burning. According to our subconscious mind, all stars, children of moon and sun. Moon is not only moon, sun not is only sun, stars not only stars. They have too much deeper meaning if people learn our system.
Yes. Can we say that almost everything we see around us has a message? It is a symbol for us to understand, for us to follow, for us to gain our consciousness, that we can be aware of what is actually going on around us and be aware of how to read such symbols as sun and the different kinds of flowers, animals. Can we say that?
Yes. All flowers is not only flowers. All trees is not only a trees. Colors is not only colors. So, what is the flowers? What is their meaning according to subconscious mind? Tulip and rose. It means I am good. But Nargis, in Turkish we say Nergis. Nergis means I'm not only good, I am very good. In Turkish we say karanfil, a kind of flower. It means I am living as a king. In Turkish we say şahane. Orchid is not only a flower. Meaning of orchid is I am living in wonderful life. Lotus, it's not only a flower. Lotus means, according to subconscious mind, living magnificent life. Lilium, it's not only a flower. Lilium represents God and goddesses. Lilium represents phoenix. Lilium represents I am miracle. I am living in miracle life. Cactus. It's not only a flower. Cactus means I am in bad feelings. I'm not good. I am always living in bad life. And in other hand, cactus is represent a child have a child not love his father. That child hated his father. If a child had hate from his father, cactus represents that child. Because cactus growing in without water life in deserts. In desert, in the sky, there is hot sun. Hot sun is angry father. Desert means there is no water. Water is life. Water is love. And if your father angry man, and if your home you have not in love, that time it's normally you will be hate to your father. Cactus means yes. All flowers have this meaning.
So basically, just by looking at the variety of the plants, just by seeing a plant via being a channel, we learn the relationship between that and his son. It is not easy. As you say, it is easy as eating an apple.
Yes. Maybe whole world learn about this. Channel is too much important thing. What is the channel? We are living with our physical body and with our soul. It's my physical body, you can see, but you cannot see my soul with those physical eyes. But when you close your eyes, you can see my soul. When my eyes open, also I cannot see my soul. But when I close my eyes, that time I can see my soul. During our whole life, we are living with opening eyes. If we didn't sleep, that time we cannot see our soul. Therefore, we cannot believe soul. And we are thinking that we are exist only with our physical body. No, we have not a soul. We are thinking, but it's full. It's not true. Our physical body represents our physical body represents conscious mind, but our soul represents subconscious mind. Conscious mind knows a few things, not too much, but our soul knows everything. If we say, my soul, please give knowledge to me, our soul said, okay. That time our soul give us every knowledge. You are calling that it's channeling. If you are listening, our soul, it's channel. Channel is learning all knowledge about this universe and others universe. And all whole channels can reach all knowledge about past, about future, about now. And all channels can reach all knowledge in this point, in another countries. All channels can reach all knows about another planets. Measures is not important. It's not a problem for our souls because our souls bigger than our this universe, bigger than our second universe, our soul bigger than universe. We called that channel. Channels exist in ancient times in Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, in another ancient civilization. Channels during that time closed their eyes and they reach all knowledge. But they can't explain what is the water, what is the sun, what is the moon, what is the orchid, what is the lotus, what is the lilium, what is the cactus, what is the moon. All channels telling their vision to visitors. I saw a river, but moody river. It's not clear water. Or I saw that a window, but that window broken. I saw that a cactus in the desert, but only this, I don't know what is the meaning. All channels told their visitors this speech. But in modern time now, nearly 30 years, science developing our system. Actually, in last 6 years, we are knows all visions meaning. We are lucky generation, whole world history.
phoenix, isn't it?
Wow.
Very good to
Yes.
wake up and gain our consciousness and awareness.
Yes. 10 months ago, Phoenix's time, Phoenix's period began. So, what is the difference after the Phoenix times, before the Phoenix times? Before the Phoenix period, we reach to knowledge only with conscious mind, with our physical body. But after Phoenix time, Phoenix period, we are reaching knowledge with our souls. Maybe I can give you this example. Our conscious mind, if have a gum, too much small, our soul have knowledge of everything. Our soul knows world, space, another universe, another dimensions. Maybe millions times more than a gum. We are teaching in our seminars how can we use our soul, therefore our life changed too much easily. What are you thinking? Please, you tell me.
We have already mentioned that our souls are aware of everything going on, not only within this planet Earth, but on the whole universe, the existing. We don't even know the borders of the universe within the framework of the modern science, but we're talking about our souls being aware of the knowledge of the past, today, and at the same time the future. So if our souls are wiser than that we imagine that we can get, then we can make use of it. We can learn how to read and apply these messages that our souls are actually giving to us in our daily lives. Things are going to change. I mean, we talked about the awareness, and we have the happiness, we have the not only the awareness but also health and our daily success within specific works in the work area, in business, in our education, and we actually learn how to make use of this knowledge, how to supply the connection between our souls. I actually have a question to you. How can we understand if a person is a channel or not?
It's perfect thing, and all people now wondering about this answer. All people now seeing us, watching us, you can easily understand if you are channel or not. Please close your eyes for a minute and imagine a bicycle. Now imagine bicycle. All followers, you can open your eyes if you imagine a bicycle with details, color, shape. If you 100% imagine, you are channel. In Europe, in America, in Turkey, 60% people channel. In Russia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, 95% people are channel. I guess if people knows about Eliot Epic, it will be too much best changing in their life. Their life will be changed. I would like to little bit talking about the Eliot Epic.
Yes, please. Off you go.
Thank you. Homer have two epic. Maybe if I say it this way, it will be better than my first sentence. We have two epics of Homer, but I guess Homer write more than two epics. Only were reached two of them. Homer is a channel, and the Iliad epic and Odyssey epic not written down by Homer. Those two epics written down by God and goddesses. Homer is only a channel. God and goddesses written down, and they give to Homer with feelings. Homer feels, and he speaks to us with his tongue and with his lips. But Iliad epic and Odyssey epic is not only epic. It's a question. we are called this kind of question in Turkish bilmece. Homer writes these two epics 2,800 years ago. 2,800 years, nobody solved these questions. They are only speak these questions. When they speak these questions, they guess we are speak answers. No, only they speak question. Iliad epic, if we read lines in surface according our conscious mind, it's only about war between Greece and Trojan eyes. But if we read with our subconscious mind, our soul solved this problem and telling to us it's not about war, it's about love. And now we are saying, don't fight, be love. Don't war, be love. So, if Iliad epic is not about war, if Iliad epic is love, what kind of love and between who? Turkey. We called Anadolu. According your pronouns, Anatolia. Anatolia, it's woman, it's mother, it's motherhood. It's girl, it's mother, female. Crete Island in Mediterranean Sea, in front of Aegean Sea. It's female power. Crete and Anatolia. Crete male, Anatolia female. Crete is husband, Anatolia is wife. Crete is sun, Anatolia is moon. Crete is sperm, Anatolia is over of women. Crete and Anatolia making love. Wife and husband making love. If a child hurt his mother and father making love, that child will guess his father and mother is fighting. They are in war. But they haven't war, they didn't war, they are making love. Understanding of mythology as this. Now, whole people guessing that Iliad epic is about war. No. Because they are thinking as a little child. But if they think about their subconscious mind, they will understanding that it's love between Crete Island and Anatolia. So, what happened end of the Iliad epic? Prince Aeneas, born from Trojan, from Trojan, from Ilion, and Aeneas, Prince Aeneas, goes to Italy, build Roma Empire. Crete Island and Anatolia are making love, and Aeneas is born. Mother and father making love, and baby is born. So, what is my proof about those knowledge? Create, creation. In Indo-European language, create means creation. Crete Island. Why its name is creation? Why name of our country is Anatolia? And in other hand, please imagine if you nose, you can see shape of agency. Agency have how shape like this. Aegean, Greece side, Turkey side, it's shape of vagina of woman. Here is Crete. In Turkish we said gir it. Gir it. Enter and push in Turkish. Sperm enter and push in the vagina, and end of the Aegean Sea, we have Çanakkale Bosphorus. After the Çanakkale Bosphorus, we have Marmara Sea. Marmara Sea is represent womb for women. It's my proof. And in Crete Island, they have a legend. Minos Towers. Minos Towers. Minos ox. In Turkish we say Minos boğası, Minoş öküzü, boğa. Minotaurs living in a labyrinth, that labyrinth under the Crete Island. Sometimes that Minotaurs can find exit way. Sometimes that towers cannot find exit way. Labyrinth is represent testes of man. Minos tower represent sperm. If Minos tower can find way to exit, that time that Minos tower can come to seashore. When he can reach to seashore, he touch with his legs to water, fish growing and enter to the Aegean Sea, enter to the Marmara Sea, reach to Üsküdar Kız Kulesi. Üsküdar Kız Kulesi is woman's womb. That point, sperm and ovary is together. After 9 months, baby growth and borning. And my other proof, it is Trojan horse, wooden horse. Now whole people can see in Çanakkale city. It's a big horse made with wood. That represents sperm. And castle of Trojan represent over of women's. Over of women's, and here is horse. Horse come and enter the castle. After 36 hours later, sperm and ovary activate. Baby's life in womb starting that time. And my other proof is this. King of Greece, big king, its name is Agamemnon. After the war, when Agamemnon come back to his home, he is dying in his wife's arms. So what is the meaning of this? After the making love, all men erection is dying in their wife's arm. Erection is dying. It means Agamemnon is dying. And in other hand, this war based on story of Helen and Prince Paris. Helen and Paris. all story based on their love. Helen is Anatolia, Paris is Crete Island. They are not war. Helen and Prince Paris are not fighting. They are making love. It's not war between Greece armies and Trojan armies. It's love between Crete Island and Anatolia. It's my proof, and in our seminars, in our fourth module, we are telling with all details in everything of Iliad legend, Iliad epic. (2006) 8 years, whole people cannot solve this question. They guess that it's war, but it's love. It's perfect thing. If Homer said to us, don't love, do fight, it's bad message. And Homer is not writer of those epics. God and goddesses writer of these two epics. Gods and goddesses don't telling to us, don't love, be fight. No. Gods and goddesses only say, don't war, be love. And how love of Helen and Prince Paris start? How? Start with an apple. Story of Adam and Eva. Start with apple. After that time, they have child. After eating apple, they did love, making love. So, Iliad epic beginning this kind. Three goddesses cannot share an golden apple because that golden apple you should earn that. If you beautiful gods, if you beautiful goddess, you earn. Hera, Athena, Aphrodite said, I am beautiful, I am beautiful, I am beautiful. And then Zeus said, go to Ida mountain, ask to the Prince Paris. I would you like to Prince Paris choose which one of you is beautiful? Prince Paris said to Hera, I don't like stuff, money, or another things. and Prince Paris said to Athena, I don't be fight. I don't. Would you like have glory in all wars? I don't like fight. Aphrodite, you are beautiful, goddess, because you are goddess of love. I would like love. Prince Paris gave apple to the Aphrodite. Our story beginning with love, goddess, beginning with apple. What happened after this? Aphrodite taking his word and say, Helen and Paris be in love. Paris and Helen making love, and end of the epic, Prince Aeneas born. So it's not about war. It's not about hating. It's not about angry. It's not sound of crying, dying crowd, fighting. It's not sound of sad. It's sound of love. What are you thinking about those?
Thousands of years ago, a guy named Homer, who was a channel, who has the ability to get the knowledge from the universe, the true foundation, the source of the information, the real information, and write it down onto a story, which we actually call today as an epic, just a story, people say. And it is actually the first form of the story of the birth of a child, the process in labor. The modern science explains the birth of a child, or this process in the near years, in the near ages, not thousands of years ago. But we have the information, and we already have the ability to get the understanding, the underlying understanding of these messages, what an apple means, what the Anatolia and the island represents. We already know. Our souls are aware of it. Homer's soul was also aware of it. And within our seminars, as you explained, we learn how to make the connection with our souls and get the necessary information about anything. A couple of thousand years before, it was the birth of a child, it was the creation. But today we have lots of other things that we can do just with our imagination, thanks to you.
Thanks to you too, because you are helping to me. Whole people hearing me, hearing you, hearing all truth about legends, hearing all truth about mythology. So I would like telling about Odyssey epic. Homer give us first Iliad legend. Give us second Odyssey legend. Why? Why all Greece armies in amount in 30 days can arrive their home, their country? But why Odyssey arrive his country 10 years? Odyssey is a king in Greece armies. He fought 10 years in Trojan land. After the war, all king of Greece and all armies of Greece turned to their home in amount. But Odyssey arrived his home in 10 years. Why? Because he fought 10 years in Trojan. In 10 years, he is a killer. He is bad person. He's all acting in 10 years. Bad, bad, bad. He thinking himself, why I am bad? Why I fought in 10 years in foreign country? Why I killed more than 100 foreign people? Why I am stolen their stuffs, their animals, their golden? Why? I am bad. I should change my life. How can I change my life? I should open my third eyes. I should connect to my soul. My soul will tell me all truth. And my third eyes is my soul. Therefore, I should listen to my soul. So, his soul sent the Odyssey to the Kyklaos Island. In Kyklaos Island, giants living, maybe 20 times bigger than normal man's. Odyssey came that island and seeing, oh, it's a polypenos. 20 times bigger him, bigger Odyssey, and have only one eye. Only one eye. And that giant is a killer. He is eating man's. And he ate 6 soldiers of Odyssey. That Polyphemus giant ate 6 soldiers. Odyssey blinded his eye. After that time, Odyssey escaped his life hand of this giant. He can run and run to new life. So, what is the opening? What is the blinded a giant eye? That giant, it's not only giant. That giant represent Odyssey, because Odyssey is a killer. Because Odyssey in last 10 years, a thief stolen all stuff of Trojan. That giant, it's not exist. It's only an imagination. That giant, the Odyssey in the mirror. Sometimes when we are looking to mirror, we are saying, wow, I am this, I am that, I am this kind of creature. That moment, Odyssey seeing his in the mirror as a giant. When Odyssey blinded that giant, it means Odyssey opened his own third eye. After that 10 years, he's going to Circe Palace, Palace of Kirke. He's going to Palace of Calypso. He went to palaces of Payaks. And Circe, we are calling in Turkish Kirke, give him every good things. Calypso gives to him every good things. With their heart give to Odyssey. All Payaks people give all good gifts to Odyssey with their heart. After he opened his third eyes, he is just in palaces. All people give him good things with their heart, because he opened his third eyes, because he is listening his soul. But in Trojan times, when he fought 10 years in Trojan, nobody say, come our palace. Nobody say, we are giving to you this thing. Because he was a killer in 10 years. He was a thief in 10 years. A killer and thief cannot be guessed. Nobody say, come to our home, be our guest. But when we open our third eyes, when we decide we will be a good person, that time all people said, please come our home. All goddess and gods say, please be our guest in our palace, because you are good, because you have a golden heart, because you are listening your soul, because you are doing good things, you are helping people's, animals, trees, all planets. Therefore, you are our guest in our heart, on our head. Therefore, we will give to you all good gifts. When Odyssey arrived his home, his ship full up with golden and silver and diamonds that gave by God and goddesses with their heart. All followers, if we listening our soul, if we open our third eye, after that time we are doing good things. Therefore, God give to us his gift with his heart. Story of Odyssey is this. But in 2,800 years, nobody can understand this. The story of Odyssey is story of perfect human. How can we be perfect human? In Turkish we say, how can we be insanı kamil? İnsanı kamil. Perfect people. And end of the story of Odyssey. Odyssey to be immortal. And his wife, Penelope, also turned to immortal. They are immortal. 2,800 years passed, but Odyssey and Penelope are still living in our tongue, in our mouth, in our heart, in our story, in our legend, in our mythology. Mythology is not only fairy tales, stories. Mythology is not only surface reading of line in epic. Mythology is understanding universe with our subconscious minds. Only one system exists in world that you can learn all truth about everything. Name of that system: language of subconscious, system of refit korkmaz. Ayşe Hanım, our trainer. You can ask to Ayşe Karaağaç. Ayşe Hanım, please can you teach us? I guess Ayşe Hanım will teach to you with his whole heart, with his glad. She will be too much happy, I guess. Isn't it?
Yes, definitely. I would be so happy to be able to teach this system, the let's say the miracles of this system to hundreds of thousands of people and be useful for the whole universe.
So, whole people, not important where they live. If they live in Japan, China, Russia, Hindustan, Iran, German, French, England, America, they can reach to you on telephone and you will teach them online. Please, please tell to us what's your telephone number.
Yes, I will be so glad. They can, after watching your broadcast, we're going to say these broadcasts to our accounts. They can watch it and shoot me a message via Instagram or via my mobile number. And my mobile number is 90511069964. They can text me from wherever they are. They may be in Korea, Japan, China, America. The times, the hours does not really matter because we're going to find a common point. And the language, English, is the most common language, one of the most common languages on earth. So if they can speak language or Turkish, and we also have lots of other instructors who speak German or French. They can also connect to them too, and they can connect to me to learn the system, learn module 1 and module 2 from me, the language of the subconscious and the miraculous energy. They can always shoot me a message, and I will be so glad to be the instructor for them to be a part of this system and gain their awareness in the age of penance.
Please tell us your telephone number again.
Yes, my phone number is 90551.
Wait, please. 905 51 9055 1. So I will tell again. 90551.
Yes. 069
069 9644. Yes. 44.
Yes.
It's too much.
Yes, that's
Good number. 90551 069 9644.
Yes, that's it. It's easy to memorize. And they can always find me from Instagram. My account is Simurg Energy. I've chosen it consciously because it represents Simurg is also the other name of the Phoenix. So they can always shoot me a message.
Yes, Ayşe Karaağaç, it's speaking perfect English. I guess
Thank you, you too.
you will be glad learning from Ayşe Hanım. Ayşe Hanım, Türkçe eğitimimizi sizden almak isteyen arkadaşlarımız olacaktır. Hem de belki daha keyifle sizden almak isteyeceklerdir. O süreç içerisinde İngilizce olarak da bazı cümleleri aktarırsınız, hoşlarına gider hocalarımızın. Ve bir de sizinle uzun süre belki iletişim içinde olacakları için ara sıra onun öğrenmek isteyenleri İngilizce de öğretmiş olursunuz. Ayşe Karaağaç Hocam, sizden bizim eğitimlerimizi almak isterlerse telefon numaranızı biliyoruz artık. Arkadaşlar 0551 090 069 96 44 0551 069 96 44. Ayşe Karaağaç. Ayşe Hocam, hangi şehirde yaşıyorsunuz? Hani ille yüz yüze eğitim almak istiyorum diyen bir arkadaşımız olur.
Hocam ben şu anda Konya'da ikamet ediyorum. Nevlevi şehri Konya'da ikamet ediyorum ve hafta sonlarımı tamamen eğitimlere ayırmış durumdayım. Yüz yüze eğitimlerle, bunun haricinde kendileri bireysel veya grup olarak tarihler seçebilirler, anlaşabiliriz. Konya'da yüz yüze eğitim vermeye de devam ediyorum.
Tamam, çok mutlu oldum. She is living in central of Anatolia, in central our Turkey. Its name is Konya. Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi lived 750 years ago in Konya. He is best poet. He said, cancağızım, yeni şeyler söylemek lazım. It means our dear, now we need tell to new knowledge. We have new knowledge for you, all people. Have a beyond miracle life. Thank you so much, Ayşe Hanım.
Thank you so much for being my guest, and it was an honor to meet you. It was a spontaneous decision that we wanted to make a live stream in English, but I think it was the best decision that we could ever give, and I'm so happy that we spent an hour together.
I'm too much glad. We are in live in my YouTube channel, in my Facebook channel, and in my Instagram. And now with you, look, I will show to you 3 channels.
Greetings to your YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook followers.
Yes. Have a beyond miracle life. Bye.
Thank you, you too.
You too. You too. Arkadaşlar, eğitimlerimizle ilgili, mitolojiyle ilgili, İlyada destanı, Odisea destanı ve Homer ile ilgili çok değerli bir konuşma yaptık. Ayşe Karaağaç hocama selamlarımı, saygılarımı sunuyorum. Sizleri de bu değerli bilgileri dinlediğiniz için dünyanın en şanslı insanları arasında görüyorum. Çer çöp yüzeyde olur. Denizlerin üzerine bakarsanız, denizlerin üzerinde inciler göremezsiniz. Okyanusların üzerine bakarsanız inciler göremezsiniz. Çer çöp görürsünüz. Hele bir de rüzgar çıktı mı bütün çeri çöpü getirir. Şehir kenarlarında sahile verir. O çer çöp de orada şehrin kirliliğine sebep olur. Değerli şeyler yüzeyde değil, derinlerdedir. Kimse gitti çöpü oradan denizin üzerinden alıp evine götürmek istemez. Ama herkes derinde olanı, denizin incilerini alıp evine, boynuna, başının tacına koymak ister. Şu anda Instagram'da, Facebook'ta, YouTube'da denizlerin, okyanusların incilerini alıp evine götüren nadir insanlardansınız. Kıymetlisiniz ki kıymetli olandan yanasınız. Refik Korkmaz eğitimleri böyledir. Hepinize selamlar, saygılar. Karar ötemiz sonsuz. Önce YouTube'u kapatalım. Facebook'u kapatalım. Instagram'ı kapatalım.
Facebook kamerasını açtık. YouTube kamerasını açtık. Instagram